Hey, my man, step back. Step back. Step back. Step all the way.
Nigga, Officer Brown knew what the going on with me.
Folks them dirty.
They got trip.
If you don't cut that out, we're gonna take you in too.
They really corrupt though. They be doing corrupt shit though. Like you searching cars illegally, you pulling people up illegally.
Yeah. You know that.
Hey, what she say?
She say she 41 years old. Don't make her bug up. These I'm not scared. I'm not running for none of them. I'm 41 years old. You gonna get killed, play with me. That's how I'm is. I'm really out here.
What's bigger, a gun or God?
I'm God.
It's a bullet hole right in the middle of the X, bro. That's ridiculous. It's a positive message you can say to your ops.
Yeah, stay out of jail, get you some money.
What do you think in the past could have stopped y'all from being ops?
Well, shit, if we wouldn't have been on these blocks. Drill ain't just shooting guns. Drill is what we doing right now. Got the video cam on me. We drilling. And if we get out in these streets and ain't no love in these streets.
Don't wait till it's too late.
Man, the hardest time I had in my life, man, when my brother died, my sisters died, and all that, and then going to jail.
You on the Firewells Live?
You on the Firewells Live. Feel me,
do this interview feel a little different than the rest of them?
And most definitely feel much better than the other ones, man.
I the trenches.
Look, this is the eye of the trenches.
Gotta do.
Hold up, don't boy.
You gotta do. Yeah. That's all you gotta do.
Okay,
Yeah, they gon' 12 right here.
They be harassing y'all a lot over here.
Shit, yeah.
We got everything ought to be visual recorded. Alright.
We supposed to stop today, man. You saw
Keep popping out on my face, bro. Nothing over. Keep popping out.
Hey, my man, step back. Step back. Step back. Step all the way. That's fine. Just keep stepping back.
Hey, this how y'all got my
I don't
twin.
know what they told you.
This how y'all got my twin.
See why great? I don't know what they told you.
This how y'all got my twin. We can't go like that.
Folks them great, nigga. Officer Brown knew what the going on with me. I'm playing these pussies. Folks them great. They got us trip.
If you don't cut that out, we're gonna take you in too.
Come on, we gonna go over here. Come on, bro.
For sure.
We can go over here. He ain't gonna take you nowhere.
Man, what?
Nigga ain't gonna take you nowhere.
Yeah, for having my camera out.
Oh.
What you say, bro?
They try to get the other twin. They won't get me. I'm smarter than that. I'm the wise one. They thought they had the one. I'm the wise one.
And they mad.
Man, stop it. They had a gone. They think they finna get the other twin.
That's what they on, folks. That's how I know it,
They
folks.
said they was gonna take me in for recording.
For recording, man. You see, bro? That's why, and then I stepped out. That's why I took my hoodie off. You ain't gonna take no more on. Let's step right here, bro. You ain't gonna take no to jail. That's why I say Officer Brown know about me. That's why he got away from her anyway. I don't play with these cops. I don't play with these.
He said he was gonna take me in for recording, and this camera's recording everywhere. That's crazy. And we out here doing a positive vlog.
They don't want to see that.
Yeah.
They don't want to see that for real. They don't want to see no positivity.
Hell no.
They don't want to see no positivity.
They gonna see this.
They just want to harass us. They corrupt.
To go and watch this and
they
see.
Really corrupt though. They be doing corrupt shit though. Like you searching cars illegally, you pulling people up illegally.
And
Stay right, bro.
camera roll.
Officer Brown, he slapped me, gang, for no reason.
Dang.
He been snapping in Robertson.
Oh, white grade overslapped my ass, bro.
Yeah, and he did to me. That's why.
So that was in high school
he did
then.
that to me. That's why he's not around. That's why he's not around. That's downtown now. Scared when I seen them. He was scared.
Man.
I told him get the phone. As soon as he saw me, he go tell me I'm hanging with the guys down there downtown. You know about Hale Washington. I'm hanging down there. He gonna walk up and tell me, "Nuh-uh, what you doing out here?" He be having guns. I say, "Fuck away from me. I know what the I'm doing. I'm minding my business and chilling, enjoying this weather, showing my life. Get the away from me. Leave me the alone. I ain't doing shit."
Still do that shit.
And I meant it. He knew I meant that. And I say, tell him you ain't want to tell him this. Your ass ran from the hood.
You gotta think smart, you know. 12 that did that. Think smart, you know?
For sure.
Think smart.
They thought they had the other twin. Psych. I don't know why that's one. Hey, you ever got it?
That's wild though, y'all. But you know, the police, man, that's to be on bullshit, man. We wasn't even doing nothing, man.
Yeah.
They say somebody called. They did a call. We got neighbor ass nosy. Neighbors, they nosy, and that's what they do. They call on them outside. You don't see them doing nothing. They just don't got nothing else to do but to do that. That's what they do. They innovate people. And you see what they said to the cameraman. That's bullshit. I ain't gonna tell him to move out the way, man. The man doing his thing on the camera, doing some positive. Y'all could have just said, you know, just go in a respectful way. I just want you to just step to the side while we proceed to see what's going on right here. Y'all cool. That's it. All that back talk, aggressive.
This like
we
the
on the
old
block.
days. This how we used to be out here.
This how we used to be out
got like
here.
7, 8 people over here, 4, 5 people
People's over here.
3 people over there.
Over there.
They don't want to know who down there.
In a restaurant.
On the
all in a restaurant. All on Avis.
They can't never exclude TYMB for nothing that's going on in Chicago, but everybody grown now, so they can have that.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't want to tell them this. Yo ass ran from the hood.
You gotta think smart, you know? 12 that did that. Think smart, you know?
For sure.
Think smart.
They thought they had the other twin. Psych. I don't know why that's one. Hey, you ever got it?
That's wild though, y'all. But you know, the police, man, that's to be on bullshit. Man, we wasn't even doing nothing, man.
Yeah.
They say somebody called. They did a call. We got neighbor ass nosy. Neighbors, they nosy, and that's what they do. They call on them outside. You don't see them doing nothing. They just don't got nothing else to do but to do that. That's what they do. They innovate people. And you see what they said to the cameraman. That's bullshit. I ain't gonna tell him to move out the way, man. The man doing his thing on the camera, doing some positive. Y'all could have just said, you know, just go in a respectful way. I just want you to just step to the side while we proceed to see what's going on right here. Y'all cool. That's it. All that back talk, aggressive.
This like the old days. This how we used to be out here.
This how we used to be out here.
We got like 7, 8 people over here, 4, 5 people over here, 3 people over there.
Over there.
They don't want to know who down there.
In a restaurant. All in a restaurant. All on Avis.
They can't never exclude TYMB for nothing that's going on in Chicago, but everybody grown now, so they can have that.
You know what I'm saying?
Who I got with me, man?
OYN, man. Squad OYN, man. Big OYN.
Where we at, brother?
We right here on 65th Cottage Grove, Holly Grove.
This shit right here, brother?
In the store, our store.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know.
So how you feeling today, family?
I'm feeling good always.
This shit right here?
Even on a bad day.
You say even on a bad day you feeling good? Yeah. Break that down, bro.
Even if it's a bad day, like whatever situation you done went through, argue with whoever you done argue with, I'm still gonna have a good day. Cause I'ma make it. It start with me.
Yes, sir.
I ain't finna be around here having bad days and letting that stop me from doing what I'm doing right now. That's why I'm here right now.
Yes, sir. So you know, what's the biggest blessing God gave you?
The biggest blessing God ever gave me?
Yeah.
The biggest blessing God ever gave me was, you know what I'm saying, to be able to be, you know what I'm saying, to make it to be successful, to put in my effort and did what I did around my stomping grounds, which is Cottage Grove, Maryland, all through here, all through these areas, everywhere else, out south, over east, out west, up north, out of town. You know,
and
learning spirits.
You know, the first 2 blocks you named was Cottage Grove and Maryland, right? So, what's the biggest lesson you learned from them blocks growing up?
Oh, the biggest lesson I learned was, you know, saying going to jail.
You say going to jail?
Yeah.
What age was the first time you got incarcerated?
What age? Go back to like 17.
You said 17?
Yeah.
So have you spent more time in jail or like out here in the world? Which one?
I spend more time out here.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm not a jail person.
Yeah, I want to get that.
My record ain't too bad. You know what I'm saying? I got like 3 gun cases. That's it. Everything else, I'm good.
You know how you know when we was in the car, this before the cameras was on, you say a lot of people be trying to portray you as dumb, right? But I ain't get that from you though, bro. So can you please let them know that you are smart and how they should know that you smart, bro? Like, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, how they should know I'm smart.
Yeah.
You just put the piece together. It's simple because a person who got this big wouldn't be dumb to come this far the way I did here right now, and how I blew up over the internet. You see all the dumb people you see them, they got talent and doing everything. Why did they ain't blow up? They dumb.
Nah,
you don't get it?
I'll take it a step further, bro. You
don't
say
get
how
it?
old you are again? How old
41.
Yeah, you gotta be smart to make it in the streets at 41 in Chicago.
The streets at 41, out here going through all this. People's dying, family members, my family members, other family members. You know what I'm saying? You know, and you know how Chicago is, and they know how we get. You know what I'm saying? They just know. So I lived through all that, trials and tribulations, to be this man who I am. Still look good. You know what I'm saying? Take care of myself. All that. Eat what I'm doing now. Bought me something to eat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you still in the neighborhood, still
in
chilling.
the neighborhood, just chilling, living my life, having fun. That's what it's about.
So, like, I'm gonna ask you this: you think you lost more friends to gun violence or the system? Which one?
The system.
Why so?
Why so? Because all of them been to jail. Each and last one of them. Every one of us ain't died. All of them been to jail.
Dang. How many friends you think you lost to? Alright, bet. How many friends you think you lost to the to gun violence? I should say.
Right now, it's not a number on that because it's so many.
You said it's so many.
Yeah.
Man. How you feeling, bro? You want to cut quiet?
Cut, you know?
You tired today, bro?
Shit. Dealing with this guy.
You say what?
Dealing with this guy, man.
So you the manager, right?
Tight.
Or you a manager, or you really just an active supporter? Which one, bro?
Both.
Both?
Nah.
Yeah, he both, man. He do his little pause in here. He don't know all of it, but
So what's some appreciation you could give these two brothers in the back?
We got a lot to go. We still got a lot of learning to do.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
So,
What you say?
And basically, you know what I'm saying, it's appreciation that they, you know what I'm saying, they support me. And that's why they with me right now.
Absolutely. So, you know, I always do the tours, so y'all show me the way, man. Show me the way through here, man. Walk me through.
Come on up here. College Grove up here.
Cottage Grove.
It's the spot right here. This where everything, right here.
So what memory you get right now, being right here?
Memory I get right now, TY, all us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Lindsay, Outlaw, you know.
So
Kirky.
So who was like your best friend growing up?
My best friend?
Yeah.
I didn't have a best friend. All of them was my friends. Everybody was, you know, I treated everybody the same, equal. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't no pics or none of that. I didn't have that. It was just me, Young Money, embracing the love.
Yes, sir.
I was raised in. I want the shit.
Oh, what up, brother? How you feeling?
So I want the shit to be so different. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I already know. Yeah.
You say you wanted it to be different out here?
Yeah.
So what's the difference between back in the day and now? Like, what was your era, like, you know, like growing up? Like, what era you grew up in? Like, when was you a teen? You know what I'm saying?
Teenager.
Yeah.
I was a teenager. That was like way back when I was in the projects. So I was in the projects before I hit these blocks. That's what a lot of people don't do. I'm from the low. See what I'm saying?
This our jerk chicken too. Best jerk chicken ever. But they rice, I mean, they macaroni on white grade macaroni, nasty.
They business like that.
That's JJ's right there. Who was been there? They been there for like 20 plus.
That's what we should go out for.
Yeah, come on, take me.
Yeah, we finna walk towards the bullshit right now.
What's the best restaurant over here, man?
The best restaurant over here?
Yeah.
Man, the best restaurant over here is JB's right here. Down on that way.
Where you going to JB's?
JB's. Yep.
So what's the difference between, you know, you say you was in the projects before you was on these blocks. What's the difference between the projects and these blocks?
The difference is they had structure.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Structure.
So you feel like when they took the projects down, there was no more structure?
Yeah, it was no more structure for them. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? It could have still been there. And that's what I was working on. But I got tired of dealing with that. I don't want to be sitting here because, you know, you get tired of telling persons over and over the keep telling them, and then you also really actually take actions, looking them out, supporting them, giving them finance, what they say financially, you giving them some of your benefits. They're trying to show them it's love still here.
Hey, man, go ahead and shout bullshit out.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
My bad.
Right here. Shout out to bullshit right here.
How you feeling?
Bullshit, how long you knew me?
What's up, boy? What's up, my man?
How long you knew me, bullshit?
We know it.
20 years. I've been on the block. 20 years out here.
Hey, y'all gotta tell him start giving back, man. He
Man,
giving
they
back.
ain't getting nobody nothing back but they country.
Hey, you gotta start giving back, bro. If you gonna be in the hood, you gotta give back.
He gotta start giving back, y'all. He do.
Bullshit.
You know,
It's gonna come.
I ain't gonna lie.
It's gonna happen. You know.
No, that's
We
what.
locked in. It's gonna happen.
He said it's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
For
Things
sure.
take times, man. It take time.
For sure. Hey, what I was gonna say, brother, though. So, so you spoke on like structure, bro. How hard is it to be a leader? What's the challenges of being a leader, bro?
Hey, hear me?
The challenge of being a leader is.
What you say?
The challenge of being a leader is, man. You dealing with these streets type of people. You not finna. It's not gonna work. There's too much distraction. It's too much. Everybody wanna be this. Everybody wanna be that.
Don't put me on that.
Oh, what up, though?
Dang, they know you through here. They know you through here. How that feel, bro?
You see, everybody know me. They already know why over here.
Yeah.
You know that.
Hey, what's your famous line, bro?
Yeah.
She know that, brother?
Yeah.
41 years old.
Yeah.
I'm making you plug up.
You know that.
Hey, what she say?
She said she 41 years old. Don't make her bug up.
On me.
Hey.
Yeah, she got love. This through the hood. It's love through the.
For sure.
Yeah.
You say you through the hood is love. What's your definition of love, bro? Break down what love mean.
Man, love mean, man, somebody who's, you know what I'm saying, willing to be with you when you ain't got nothing, you know what I'm saying, and willing to support you within the correct way how you support people's, which instead of giving them a blunt, giving them some, you know what I'm saying,
some
knowledge. Get them some knowledge so they can be able to prosper in a better way.
Without you, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, without you. And then, you know what I'm saying, once they do that, you know, and you feel me?
Now they sign got short as hell.
That's the support right there. That's the love. That's how you know somebody really love you.
For sure.
Because you ain't got nothing. Then they showed you a way that you didn't know. And it was positive way. Because we can't keep dealing with negative. So we just can't.
So you say love gotta be positive.
It gotta be, yeah.
Authentic, real.
We at the Cottage.
We at the Cottage?
For sure.
Like you said, authentic.
Authentic. So what's the difference between being authentic and fake?
Man, the difference between authentic and fake is, you know what I'm saying? The difference is the fake is the fake. They faking.
No, you could have said it no better. So you think you? I gotta ask you this, bro.
Definitely self-explanatory.
So you said you got an education, right? So you think you learned more in the streets, or you learned more in school?
I'm gonna tell you this. Basically, I learned. I can't say like I learned more than school than the streets because I was in the streets more than I was in school.
No, for sure.
So I learned a lot of stuff out here on the streets.
Where do you think you learned Where do you think you learned faster, the streets or school?
The school.
Yeah.
Yeah, school came first, then the streets was after.
Absolutely.
I dropped out at Hyde Park, 10th grade.
Okay, can you explain how it was going to Hyde Park back in the day? Because that's a famous school. Like the King Vons, G Herbos, everybody went to Hyde Park.
Yeah, well, you know, we used to go to up there, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hyde Park, everybody, you know, high off the weed and, you know, Reggie. That's when Reggie was back then.
Dang, okay.
You know, off the Reggie and but you know what I'm saying?
You say Reggie. So you back from the Reggie day?
Yeah, that motherfucker was busting. All the hoes, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers come riding, coming up, pulling up on the hoe. You know, we did school, we in McDonald's. We ain't even going to school. We in McDonald's chilling.
But this ain't the dead end though.
You say what?
I say this 848, the Carter building.
848, the Carter building. It's right here.
Carter.
You say this was y'all Carter right here?
Yeah, this the Carter right here. This is the spot, Tim. These all complex, all row houses.
Oh,
this the Carter. This was the Carter, second Carter right here.
Wow.
65th.
So like, what feeling you get coming right back here? Cause you know it ain't the same. It's white people over here now, all types of stuff, bro.
Oh, what feeling I get? The feeling I get because I got TYMB over here. You know what I'm saying? My brother got shot on 65th and Drexel. You know what I'm saying? Right up there.
So literally right here, your brother got shot right here.
Right up here on this block.
Dang.
Block, you know
so how I feel
still
walking?
Alive. And how I feel walking, I feel good, man. This my hood. I don't got to worry about nothing. This my hood. I stand on what I stand on. Play with me, any motherfucker. No, play with me.
Nah, for sure. But you know how you
That's
say.
That's what you doing. You gonna get killed. Play with me. That's how I'm is. I'm really out here. I don't give a f. I'm really out here. My sister did and everything. I'm about my money first.
100%.
These I'm not scared. I'm not running for none of them. I'm 41 years old.
So what?
I don't know what they be playing. These my little brothers and my peoples out here in these streets.
So what it mean to protect your people?
Huh? What it mean to protect them?
Yeah, to be a protector.
What it mean to be a protector? So, what it mean to be a protector? What you mean? We got guns. That's what we doing.
For sure.
That's what we gonna do. Protect ours with our guns.
So I'm gonna ask you this: what's bigger, a gun or God?
God. First of all, God the one that made me. I didn't come here myself. I didn't get here.
For sure.
It's the spirit.
100%.
I didn't get here, bro.
So do you got PTSD growing up over here? You say your brother got shot right here, and you just walking casually on this same block, bro, you know?
Yeah.
You feel like you got PTSD?
Yeah.
I know I got it.
You try, I know I
There's a bullet hole in the middle of the sign, bro.
See, that motherfucker been right there for like 15 years.
They ain't never fixed that.
Never fixed that.
I never
15
even
years.
recognized that.
There's a bullet hole right in the middle of the X, bro. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's how you know you in the trenches for real.
Trenches for real,
That
bro.
motherfucker probably came from that way.
So what's
Somebody
your-
trying to ride down this block.
What's y'all definition of a trench baby? If anybody can answer.
Definition of a trench baby. A definition of a trench baby, man, when you out here and you know it's a drought out here, you gotta get it how you gotta get it. You know what I'm saying? Which is if you gotta rob, you know what I'm saying, you gotta get it the best way. You gotta get it, come up and get out here.
You know when we was in the car,
Find
you
your
say
way
poverty, like
get
poverty make you do some crazy things, right?
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. It's basically probably will. You out here, you steady being out here, and then if it's dry out here, what your mind gonna do?
Create
It's gonna
the brand.
and then you gonna wander around, and then you're gonna be doing bad shit. That's just how it is. It's influence, negative all around you. You got to, ain't no way around it. You're gonna have to get involved.
Let them see the back of this jacket, bro. This is smack.
Hey, look, this is
Create
my
the
brand.
brand.
Create the brand right here.
That smack, and I ain't gonna even lie. The shoes.
Create the brand right on 65th, you hear me?
Black on.
You say what?
Black on.
Look at
Black
that
on, man. Black on, y'all.
Look at the
Black
shoes.
on.
Show the shoes. Show the whole fit.
Oh, they made the shoes too?
Yeah, you see that?
Oh,
My boy
yeah.
ain't playing. He's
Designer, yeah.
Support. Create the
Support,
brand.
man. Create the brand.
What
Y'all
we
already
doing?
know,
What we
man.
doing?
So was it, did
My
y'all have a
peoples,
lot of
man.
support
Y'all
as
know what we
shorties?
doing. No, we didn't have a lot of supporters, shorties, and nothing like that. And,
Come
you
on,
know,
I'm glad you're here.
we didn't.
Get one.
And you know what I'm saying? I never had a big homie or nothing like that. So, you know, so that's always how I always been, you know, but my mama raised me good. You know what I'm saying?
You had a father?
Yeah, I had a father and everything, but he that nigga wasn't always there for me. So
Oh,
that's
yeah,
why I
for sure.
always act the way I act, mad funny.
So I'm gonna ask you this. You said he wasn't always there for you, right? And you said you act funny. Like, what type of feeling as a shorty did that leave in your heart, not having your father like active?
It really like damaged the part of me being successful.
You feel like
Coming
that?
up. It was, yeah, it was a block in me because it's like it's the point in my lifetime I need you and I feel everything's against me and I need you, you're not here with me. you're not standing here with me, you're not standing in battle and fighting, you know what I'm saying, and I'm your own son. So I felt like, you know what I'm saying, that kind of hold me back. He was a downfall in my life.
Dang, so like,
It was a burden.
so you know, emotions control people. What emotion you think was like one of the biggest like things that controlled your life? What emotion?
Just like probably like emotion, like, you know, with your, you know, how your lady them, and you going through what you going through, and then you know what I'm saying?
So like anger, nah. Sad?
Sometimes sad, anger mix.
Yeah.
Yeah, back and forth, and you know what I'm saying?
So like what do you battle with the most nowadays?
With the most nowadays,
I
to
see
be
you got them
honest,
teardrops on your eyes.
to be honest, the truth, nowadays, with the most is peoples who always trying to talk, say this, but not really trying to help you, and not trying to really help you do nothing. You know what I'm
This
saying?
just all talk, no action towards it.
Right, you know what I'm saying? No action, all that's like, that's irritating me, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And that's just been happening lately, so I have to tell people's like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a whole artist, I gotta have my voice.
100%.
I don't need to be hollering with you.
Nah, for sure.
That ain't gonna solve nothing.
Look,
You know what I'm saying?
that child, he gonna write on anything. Look what he write.
You feel me?
Look what he write. He gonna write on anything. He wrote on all our hallways, the bandos,
Yeah,
everything.
man, that's BG, y'all.
Yeah.
By the way.
Graffiti.
Yeah, you gotta put that
No, I
squad
can't
up
call
in
you
there, man.
BG, man, aka Gutter, yeah, man.
Put that squad down there, man. You gotta
Y'all
stop.
already know this man. Y'all know how we get down, man. They know what's going on.
For sure.
You know
You
what I'm
already
saying?
stand right here, right, big
But
bro.
it's a movement, man. You feel me? It's a movement, man. So we basically doing this shit.
So not
Like I said, to basically get my mother and everything about this hood and my other mothers.
what's something you wanna tell your mother if she see this?
I'll tell my mama. Just shout out to my mama. Tell I love her and everything. And you getting out the hood and everybody else. My
Words of
kids
appreciation
and
for her
everybody.
raising you.
You know what I'm saying? Words of appreciation. I love her. She know that. You know what I'm saying? They better not know. They better not try to play with her.
No, for sure. You got children, right?
Yeah, I got some children, but I keep that personally.
Nah,
I
yeah,
really
for sure.
don't.
No, I ain't asking about them. That's what I was gonna say. What's the hardest part about being a father?
Well, the hardest part about being a father is, you know what I'm saying, you know, you ain't got no, you know what I'm saying, real knowledge within how you been raised and how black people been raising their kids and growing up. So it's gonna be difficult anyway to try to even, you know what I'm saying, be the father that you know that you supposed to be and you could have been if you was raised with peoples who was all into books and know things that we supposed to know. So, you know what I'm saying?
Because you pretty much learning it from scratch because you say your father
real
was
shit,
an
though.
actor, right?
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? That's
Lack
how I
of
know
knowledge.
not to be,
Lack
you know
of
what I'm saying,
knowledge.
like that to my son. So this is why I'm doing what I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying? Stand on business so I could be able to take care more of him better. You see what I'm saying? This is
100%.
all about this. This is not all about just the streets. No. We's talking about the property. It's history. Like, we've been here for so long. Why not? It's only right.
It's for
This ain't
sure.
no gang banging stuff. This ain't nothing to deal with none of that.
This just your history, your
Right.
story.
Come back and get the community straight, do better things, put better things here for the kids. Yeah.
So what's your history over here, bro? Break it down. What's some history you want to give me, bro, that nobody got? Nobody got. It don't even got to be no street stuff. It just got to be about you, squad.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? The history I got over here. I can tell you what incident happened though, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? What is that right here? I was like right here by the church though, but it's back towards this way. You know what I'm saying? When you first come towards down here, 65th and College, coming back towards this way, towards Drexel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A cop pulled up, you know, I'm with 3 of my guys, and, you know, we walked to the store. You know what I'm saying? We got the guns, the blicks out, you know, because, you know, the ops be riding.
Yeah.
So, you know, we out here. So, motherfucker see a car, I'm talking, and he say, folks, man, I want that car. I get on that bitch, motherfucker popped out. I get the, you know what I'm saying, they get to running. So instead of me shooting first, when they already popped out before of us, I'm so smart. I'm not finna jeopardize. It's a camera right there on 65th. It's all showing. So I'm not finna jeopardize that. I don't have no mask on. I got a hoodie on. And I know how cameras zoom in on you. So, you know what I'm saying, with that thought that, you know what I'm saying, I ran how they ran. But I got on the side of the church building when I said I was coming from that way, the opposite way from Drexel. So I stand on the side of the building like I ran past, but I'm on the side actually with my back, counting their shots. And they had a revolver.
Dang.
So I come at their ass out with an automatic.
Allegedly.
That was a 380.
Allegedly.
Folks and them, that was way back then. That was a 380 out here. Them boys up.
He allegedly had.
So what's a positive message you could say to your ops? Positive.
And that was way back.
Yeah. Positive message you could tell your ops.
The positive things I can tell my ops, man, is stay out of jail, get you some money, and if you ain't been out here doing what you've been doing and you've been lying and all this, because fathers, a lot of y'all lying, Young Money, we the best and we the greatest. Y'all lying, so y'all might as well just stop it, go somewhere else, leave it alone. It's over with for you.
100%. So I'm gonna ask you this. What do you think in the past could have stopped y'all from being ops?
Oh, what I think in the past that stopped us from being ops was, shit, if we wouldn't have been on these blocks.
You said if y'all wouldn't have...
We had some parents and peoples that was, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, that came and showed us a better way. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't been here. This ain't just started with us. We've been around uncles, family members, daddies. We wanted to be like them. They showed us passed down.
Yeah, but they got misled too, though.
Yeah, they got misled too, though. But a lot of them didn't get just misled too because they knew stuff too. A lot of them was doing a crab in a bucket what families do to each other, man. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
That's what they own. They be having they know, but they don't want you to get in on what they got because you go blow up bigger than them.
You feel like you're dealing with right now?
That's what's been going on around these neighborhoods, man. That's what's been going on around this, man.
Dude told me that shit.
They done blackballed and everything. Done blackballed them, man.
You feel like your neighborhood blackballed?
Yeah, man. I know what it is. Been doing that for years. Why the he not on?
Fuck him too.
Money man, because he been around this neighborhood, around these peoples. All of them is not the same, man. You could be around them. He ain't gonna tell you this. What you really need to know, where the money come generated at.
For sure.
Come on, man. That's just like my rub hands with me. Steady rub hands with me. Come holler at OYN. You ain't finna come holler at OYN on no business. Hit me with some money to do anything to try to say you want to see me and talk about my life or anything. I don't gotta get involved with you to make it in life. I did this without motherfuckers. I've been everywhere else without motherfuckers. In the other gangster hoods. Know me. Out west, out south, out north. Out of town. So this shit like a walk in the park to me.
Nah, for sure.
I'm just enjoying my life, my fruits of my labor.
You say just the cameras on it now, simple as that.
And keep them rolling.
How it feel to be a superstar now, man?
Man, it feel amazing, man. It feels such amazing, bro. You know what I'm saying? To be able to go through the things that I went through, and a lot of peoples are so, like they fake the shit I done seen and went through. You know what I'm saying? Being on the trains and everything. You know what I'm saying? All that, man.
What was the hardest time you had in your life? Like,
man, the hardest time I had in my life, man, when my brother died, my sisters died, and all that, and then going to jail.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? The feds.
Oh, you did fed time?
Yeah, bro.
What's the difference between fed time and like state time, you know?
Yeah, man, the difference is because they go by numbers. They go by 30 months. 30 months, that's just 3 years. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
That's how they go by. It's like in the county, they go by 4 at 50. So you're gonna be doing like 2.5 off that 4.
But fed time, you're practically doing that whole.
You're doing the whole thing, man. You're doing like, you know what I'm saying? It's 85%. That might well say it's 100.
So you know how you say you could do this all on your own. Do you think that mindset come from being in jail though? Because they say once you get in them cells, it's only you in there. You feel me? You gotta make them calls.
No, first of all, I'm gonna tell you what that started with. It ain't just started with jail, cause before you was in jail, you was on these streets. It started in the streets. You seeing people's doing what they was doing, and they weren't really paying attention, and they was missing, thinking you was playing all the time. But all the time, they was playing, and you come to realize and see it. Because, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm looking at it like, damn, man, you been saying this. You been saying this. You was the man. You been saying this. You gonna blow up and keep the cameras and put the camera on me. Because it was the truth. I know what I know because I am inside my body.
Nah, for sure.
You see what I'm saying? I could have did it another way, but I came and broke bread because where it's supposed to be at. You know what I'm saying? In my hood, in my area, where I'm at right now, the second Carter.
He said the second Carter. Stop playing with
the
him.
Second Carter, man. Out here, man. You feel me? Why not bring it back to here? It's Young Money. We the first one that ever had this name. So anybody who even said that and lied, they lying.
Shout out Wayne, shout out.
Shout out to Wayne the GOAT. You already know, the best rapper alive. It's always been my favorite. You know that.
For sure, for sure. So who else you like to listen to, you know?
I mean, I fuck with Drake, you know what I'm saying? Drake, you know what I'm saying? Future, it's my dude, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with him, you know what I'm saying? Moneybag, yo.
What's a song that can describe this moment right now?
What the moment to describe this moment right now for me?
Yeah.
Right now, man, I miss my dogs. By Weezy.
What line? Break down the bar from me.
Is that man, I miss the time we would shine, you would keep me on your side, you would teach me how to ride. And we get on the lines and go on the line.
You know,
we was in the same position, then that's when you change position. And I changed and I miss you. I know it's strange, but I'll never forget you. Know that ain't you in the pictures, homie. And I know that ain't you with that dissing on me. That's why I never replied and never will. Just let them live on me. I swear to God, he ever died, I got his kids, homie. What's mine is theirs, I gotta give, homie. Yeah, we still an army in this yeah. Young Money, we still a homie.
Dang, he say, man, I miss my dogs.
Miss my dogs, man.
That's deep, bro.
That moment right
That's probably finna go over a lot of people's head, bro. I feel like the climate just changed when you just said that, bro. What'd he say?
He just said he was just watching it.
Oh, dang, that's love, brother. That's love.
All right. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. That's a big old rock.
I appreciate you, man. You know, showing some love.
Yeah.
You know.
See, they know both of us out here. You see it?
Bro, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? You know that, brother.
So we in this the Woodline neighborhood, right?
Yeah. So yep.
So give Woodline a definition.
Drill.
You say what?
Drill.
So
drill.
Woodline created drill.
Yeah. For sure. This is where it's at. All that shit they saying, they lied. Them got their success first. They Eagles got big. All them took off before it was all of them. You know what I'm saying? Really, you know what I'm saying? Dirk, I ain't hear him say that.
Yeah, shout out Dirk.
Come on, man. Free him, though. Yeah, free Dirk, though. That's for sure, free him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no hater, nothing. I don't wish that on nobody. I don't wish that on my ops, nobody. You know what I'm saying? Jail ain't for nobody. But you know what I'm saying? It's where it's come from right here. It's the truth, man. So this is where the drill come from. Drill ain't just shooting guns. Drill is what we doing right now. Got the video cam on me. We drilling.
Yes, sir.
Living life. It's fun. Interesting. Talking my
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Got this on.
Yes, sir.
Folks them. I don't know how it gets.
Can we get we need a podcast with the OYN. Y'all.
Folks know.
Y'all should do Monday episodes, man.
We did one before.
We out here, bro.
But I'm saying something y'all can create for y'all, like, you know what I'm saying?
No, we basically did, like, you know. But it's coming soon though.
For sure. So I had peeped you. I think you was the one who posted it. It was an old video of Dirk shouting y'all out and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So Dirk used to actually be over here or nah?
No, Dirt from over there by Hustle and shit. But you know, it was once a black disciple thing. Everybody was We try to mix, you know, we've been over there, like TYMB, we got people over there, Motown, everywhere. But like Dirt from over there, so you know, with the Robeson and shit, motherfucker link up and shit, you feel me? Fuck with each other, the guys, you feel me?
You went to Robeson?
Yeah, I went to Robeson.
That school was treacherous too.
They asked them who was sending to the moon. You better ask.
Yeah, Free Cortez.
Free my twin.
Oh, that's
Free
your
my twin, for sure.
Yeah.
Free TYB Cortez. They know, that's my twin.
Tasky still in that too,
Yeah, free TY.
Tasky, all the other guys in there, man. It's a lot more of the guys in there. Freedom too, man. You know
so what's a positive message to them brothers behind the wall and they might be able to hear this or see this, you know?
Get out and get on y'all shit and get y'all lives together.
And stop being in that scratching with your
and that scratching about her. Cause she with another Sasha's dude. Cause she might end up with me.
Hey, we gonna switch it up. What's a positive message to the queens, man? Positive message to the real queen.
Positive message to the real queen. You know, keep doing what y'all doing, father. You know what I'm saying? Elevating it on different levels. I've been seeing y'all. I've been, you know, checking y'all out.
Y'all showed out for Easter, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Conversations and, you know what I'm saying? I like to do communication and everything, you know?
Spend more time with y'all kids.
Spend more time with your kids, too, y'all.
For real.
What's something you got to tell to the fathers that's in the streets?
And raise them better. You know what I'm saying? Show them different from all this. What they mother showed them, what they pops showed them. Show them something different that they pops ain't never showed them.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Take them in different places.
Talk to y'all kids.
Get them out of Chicago.
Get to know y'all kids.
Get to know them. Sit down. Stop being under these niggas and try to be up all under these niggas.
Facts. I don't want no girl around me 24/7. 3-day match. Get the fuck on.
For sure. What's the message you got to the fathers that's in the streets and they trying to raise a young man?
All the fathers that's trying to raise a young man, what I got the advice, man, is to, man, you know, man, it's gonna be tough. You're gonna go through ups and downs. You know, that's a part of life. But I advise you to just, you know what I'm saying, you know, make sure you show the child, you know what I'm saying, love and support. Each and every way, whether he right or wrong, because you gotta look at it, it's still your child and you know what's going on around these neighborhoods, these areas. And if you get out in these streets and ain't no love in these streets.
Don't wait till it's too late.
What you say?
Don't wait till it's too late.
Don't wait till it's too late.
Don't wait till your son in that courtroom fight for his freedom, 30 years, 20 years. That ain't righteous. Get them together now. Get them into some programs. You got Project Hood. You got all types of shit.
You know?
Get them out here.
Get them in the programs. Get them jobs. Summer jobs. McDonald's jobs.
You know? It ain't all about the rap.
FedEx.
None of that neither. It ain't all about the rappers because you can't rap. You know what I'm saying? Your friend might rap. You might hook up with OYN. You never know.
OYN might need a barber.
You know what I'm saying? I might need a barber shop. You know what I'm saying? I might need a Walmart to come to. I might need a grocery store to come to. You know what I'm saying? And I know you know what I'm saying?
So what's a perfect world for you to raise your children in? What's a perfect world? Explain.
Perfect world to raise my children. Basically, perfect world to raise your children in. Meaning you got to take them out to something better, like fathers and like, you know what I'm saying?
If we could make that 65th like that, if you could make 65th like that right now, what stores would you have over here? What type of people would you have over here? You know, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I basically would have laundromats. You know what I'm saying? Liquor stores, food stores.
You think we need more liquor stores?
All type of. I mean, you say liquor stores?
You think we need more liquor stores? We got liquor stores every other block,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got liquor stores, but it ain't never enough liquor stores because you know why? People's gonna do what they do anyway.
Yeah,
it don't matter how much what you tell them positive and all this, and you got all this out here. It's gonna happen anyway. So put it there.
In your neighborhood.
Yeah. In my neighborhood. Put it there. You know what I'm saying? But long as I know it's gonna be owned. Everything is owned. You know what I'm saying? You make it better. You gotta make that better. But some peoples you can't make it better. That's just like you can't bring a well to the water and make them
drink it. Yeah.
Drink it. You know what I'm saying? You could put this here and have this opportunity. Some people gonna come and some people's not. They just the way they is. They stuck in their ways. They don't want nothing. Some people just gave up on life.
For sure. Have you gave up on life? Yes or no?
No, I ain't give up on life.
Yeah, because you wouldn't be honest. Yeah,
I could never gave up on life and standing here.
Nah, for real. No, I just had to get. I just had to let that be known because people try to make their own narrative.
Shit, me.
What you say? I feel you though, brother. I feel you.
Real, man.
Nah, that's real.
We
That's
elevated.
real, bro.
What's something you got to say to a person that it might be watching this and starting to give up on life? What's something you would say to uplift them?
The uplift them is, man, if I could do what I do, you could do it in your way. You just gotta stop doing what you're doing. It ain't gonna get no better. It's over with. It's gonna be over with for you. Stop being afraid to change. Pop it out. Come out.
Pause, man.
For real.
No, for sure.
Cause you're gonna be out here, it's gonna be messed up out here for you. It's gonna be messed up. Laid on the floor, it's gonna be up out here for you. You're gonna be a bomb or po out here. Don't nobody wanna do that. So if you don't wanna do that, you gotta get on your shit. Get it together. It's jobs out here, man. It's 2025 out here, man. Y'all sad. No wonder why the women's don't want you.
Nah, for real.
It's real. If I was a woman, why would I want you? Why? You just give me a sorry story about your life. I couldn't do this. I couldn't do this.
Nah, you saying some real stuff. I don't think they got you in this aspect yet.
You feel me?
Do this interview feel a little different than the rest of them?
And most definitely feel much better than the other ones, man.
Dang.
For real though. No.
See, I wanted to talk to you about you, man. Let you speak your mind. Is there anything you got to get off your chest? You got want to let the world know anything, bro? So I don't want to just turn it off yet unless you ready for me to turn it off, family.
Yeah, man. What I got to say is, man, you never know who's around you and who you got around you. You feel me? You never know a person who you got around. You got to treat a person like they wanted to treat you. Like you want somebody to treat you with love, you treat them with respect. You know what I'm saying? All that snake stuff, it ain't working like that. God don't like it. God don't like ugly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know, this generation honor and glorify back door. How you feel about the back door?
Oh, how I feel about the back door is like, you know what I'm saying? It's up that it got to be that way with my. You know what I'm saying? And because they start doing all this shit, they thinking they had it figured out.
Yeah.
They thought they had it figured out. They had it good. They in Chicago. Now they rapping. Now they rappers. And you know what I'm saying? And shit like that. The Eagles got big. And you know what I'm saying? And you know, people didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? They out in the streets. And then they see somebody else about to make it, even in the drug game. They gonna hate on you and backdoor you because they don't want you being better than them, bro. They don't want you to succeed more than them, and they still down. So they snake you to bring you back down. That's up.
That's that crabs in the barrel.
Put them the crab in the barrel, yeah.
Real.
Yeah.
I'm steady hearing that. I'm steady hearing people
Messed
say
up.
that.
Hey, I got a question for you, Court.
What's up?
So you know, what's the biggest lesson, the most valuable words you learned from your big brother right here?
Just keep going. One day it might be you. One day you might be with the oldest YN. Like you said, don't give up on life. You feel me? You just can't be putting too much on you, on your mental. Man, this bring back so many memories being over here.
What?
This is crazy.
Now.
You say what?
No, she ain't know me. It was a girl I was trying to talk to. She don't know me. She don't even know she on a block. Baba,
Hey, let them know where we at again, man.
President Young Money.
You say you the
area.
president?
Young Money area over here.
For sure.
What we doing?
For sure. Who you shooting with, man? Who you shooting with?
You know that, man.
We on the Firewares Live.
We on Firewares Live.
We on the Firewares Live.
Who you shooting this with?
Shit, ain't that out of the trenches?
Yes, sir.
Gee, you know that?
Yes, sir.
Know that?
Oh yeah, man. You know, they all know the out of the trenches. This is my first time, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? First time for everything, but hey, you know, I'm here.
Let them know, no freebies and all that, you know?
Yeah, man, no freebies, man. Y'all come holler at me, man. Come correct, man. You gotta rub with motherfucking hands and show a motherfucker some love. I did freebies. I did all that freebie stuff for y'all to entertain y'all. I'm already entertaining y'all on TikToks and everything. I'm
Let them know
showing y'all
why it
love,
shouldn't be no freebies.
man.
You got a family to feed.
You know
Let
what
them
I'm
know.
saying? I got a family. Understand? Just like they have a family. They know these things, man. They know people's coming in the struggle, I didn't have it all. I ain't the type of said I had it all and had this and I still got this. Man, listen when I'm dropping jewels on you. This is real right here. Don't phone them. This is straight real that's going on out here.
For sure.
On everything, yeah.
Nah, I just want that to be known so they know.
He ain't on
Can we do a food?
T.Y. Gray. That boy ain't on T.Y. Gray.
Oh yeah. Hey, you feel like these
Young
shorties
money.
need-
I don't care with none of these shorties. All they little dumb thinking they tough.
I'm saying, you
all
think they
that
need to
tough
stop wearing
shit.
that ski mask
This young
now?
money. We been out here before all these motherfuckers. We young money.
You think they need to stop wearing all them ski masks and all that? Cause it
We
put
whole young money. We been out here. We did worse shit most than y'all. We set trances. Can't f with us. It's over with. Folks now. That's why this Holly Grove shit right here. Everything how it is right here, man. The real streets, man. And shout out to them New Orleans, man.
For sure.
You already know.
Yes, sir. Peace and blessings, though, man. Let them know we finna
Man,
close
peace
out.
and blessing, man. You know, we closing out, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Love to them fuck with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? We can work it out. Like I say, I ain't doing freebies, but we can come to agreement, have an understanding, we can work it out. I'm not taxing.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not taxing.
You
man.
just
know what
said
I'm
you
saying?
scratch my back,
We
I
can work-
scratch yours.
Exactly. We scratch each other back. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Yes, sir. Yes,
feel
sir.
But, you know, love y'all. We out of here.
Peace.
Closing
Hey,
up.
65th Cottage.
Hey.
Merlin, Drexel, Ingleside.
You say all that?
And,
All that. We got Cottage,
and look,
Stony.
I'm finna
Stony
bring y'all the
Wait,
songs.
no, you gotta say that again, man.
I'm finna bring y'all the songs out.
What
I'm
you
saying, look, we got Cottage to Stony, Stony to Cottage. There's a lot of blocks. That's all our
This over east?
Man, people say it ain't, but you know, we the ones who got more starting like this East Side crazy shit. Louis pack now, they, you know, East Side crazy. You know,
Oh, so they started the east side crazy way?
man, hell yeah, low key.
Dang.
That's all our shit. We is Dro
But look.
City. We just TYMB.
All lush.
Hey, I don't even say I'm from over East no more. Man, I'm
You know what I'm
young
saying?
money TYMB. That's where I'm from. I ain't all that.
Man,
Find out this ain't the East Side.
Man, East Side, man, East Side, South Side, man, landlords, man, they know where that came
You
from.
say east side, south side, landlord.
landlords, man.
Woo!
They know where that word came
We
from.
is
That
on
shit
Cottage
came
Grove,
from
Merlin,
us
and
too.
Drexel.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We is on Cottage Grove, Merlin, and Drexel.
Cottage Grove,
They try to
Merlin, and Drexel, right?
Leave us at the scene, like we
saying, you
just
see
saw
that?
relevant.
That say
They
East
try to leave us out the
65th.
scene.
They do say east
But
is
now
east.
look,
65th.
look at us. OYN.
On the camera.
Yeah.
Tell them
'Cause they
open their
know
eyes, man.
This is what we doing. This was where it's at, man. We started all this shit, man.
Get out
All them know that, man. They got their egos big.
Yes, sir.
They hit first when we was going through family feuds with each other. They hit first. You know what I'm saying? It was supposed to have been always us first.
You say family
That's
feud.
why we didn't come up when Chief Keef was coming. We was before them. I could have bust down a cane before them. That was my years, what they had. You know what I'm saying? We was going into family feuds, and that's why I didn't pop that time. But now look at it, all them years now. That's strong. That's
You
young
say
money,
family
man.
feud, so if it's a family thing, can it be reconciled?
It's already like that already, so everything fixed. It's just got other things got to get fixed too, man. The people got to put their work in. That when it falls back, you don't work, you don't eat.
Nah,
Period.
that's real. I like that. That's a mature
I don't care
answer.
who you is, mother, daughter, you don't work, you don't eat, you don't support. Think you gonna sit on your you ain't gonna get, you gonna be thinking you gonna get the wrong reception when it come to this. This is business, strictly business.
Streets is business. That's
It's
deep.
business.
Nah, what
man.
you say?
Hey, that's deep. The streets is business. That's profound, though. I like that. You did that.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
I like that. The streets is business.
Man,
and with
I ain't gonna lie.
business come a lot of qualities.
The
Dang, though, for sure.
OYN is perfect.
Nah.
That's perfect.
You say it's
know what I'm saying?
perfect.
That's perfect. Because you got other people's knowing that too. Because
Yeah.
they saying it too. You know what I'm saying? They seeing the meaning of it, old young nigga, you know what I'm saying? And the word nigga, people saying like that's something because they black. It's the word been out here already, man.
Nah,
Can't nobody just change that name. It's already out here. That shit. Leave it alone. It is what it is, man. As long as you standing on your shit is what matters. Keep who get away from them. They don't want to do work. They don't want to do work. Get away from them. Man, I want to close this out with, man, they know, man, we the greatest.
Come back and hit us with
You know what I'm saying? And they see, oh, I did it, and I'm gonna keep doing it, and I got some more better music, everything coming out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got any last words?
How I be you. You gotta use how you use on a regular dry usual day, you draw.
For sure. Any last words, brother?
Love all, hate none. Stop being jealous, envy of your own kind, your own people. Get this together. Get y'all lives together. I'm steady telling y'all this. Get y'all lives together. I promise you. Get y'all shit together.
And let them know who you shooting with again.
Young Will, you know.
My boy, I the trenches.
Out the fucking trenches.
Man.
Yes, sir.
Wise, man. Wise Up Entertainment, man.
Yes, sir.
I know what's going on. 65th Cottage.
Yes, sir. What brand again? Show the brand.
Create the brand, create the brand, create the brand, y'all.
Show the shoes. Okay. Okay. Yes, sir. Show the yeah. Show the back of that joint one more time, brother. Okay. Shout out, create the brand.
You gonna go?
Yeah.
Look, this is the eye of the trenches.